Hi everyone, Ohayo gozaimasu. Welcome! This channel is for Japanese learners of English. Kiyomo shadowing no lesson wo yadakimasho. Listen to today's real native conversation. Focus on the rhythm and shadow along. Practice daily to master tango, bunpao, hatsuan, and rhythm. Repeat and try again tomorrow if needed. Zehi. Chanaru no toroku wo onegai shimasu. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
So you want to sound cool in English? Forget just cool. We're going way beyond that today.
Totally, yeah. It's like, cool's okay, but sometimes you need that extra something, that oof.
Exactly. And there's a whole universe of slang for that. So what are some ways to say that's cool, or I'm cool, or he's cool in a way that sounds, well, cooler?
Okay, so if something's genuinely awesome, you'd say, that's awesome. It's a classic, but it still hits. It's like saying, that's amazing, but with a bit more punch.
Right. Is that go-to for, like, anything that's great? But let's say something is more, like, stylish. What then?
Then you could throw in stylish, of course. It's pretty straightforward. But also, if you want to sound like you're in the know, use slick. Like, that car is slick, or even he's slick.
Oh, slick. I like that. It's like smooth, effortless, cool, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then there's dope. That's when something is, like, exceptionally cool, often used for music, fashion, or art.
Dope, yeah. It's got that hip-hop vibe. That makes sense. So what are other cool ways to say things like, he's got style, or that looks stylish?
Well, for style, you've got swag. You'd say, he's got swag, or that outfit's got swag.
Swag, yeah. That's like a, confident, effortless style. And what about a situation like when a party's really popping?
That's when you say it's lit. That party last night was lit.
Okay, it's like high energy, super fun and cool. So we've covered ways to describe things that are cool, but what about people?
Right. For people, if a guy is super attractive, especially in like a very masculine way, you could say he's a stud.
Stud, okay. That's like a strong, handsome guy. What if someone is just generally like a very cool person?
Then you could say they're chill, like he's a chill guy. That means they're laid back, easygoing, and cool.
Totally, yeah. Chill is like effortless cool. What about if someone did something that is surprisingly cool or maybe a little dangerous?
That's when you would use badass. Like, that was a badass move, man.
Yeah, badass, yeah. That's when someone is just like unapologetically cool. And what about when something is so cool, it's like unreal?
You could say it is insane. Like, that guitar solo was insane.
Insane. It's like beyond awesome, almost unbelievable. Then there is sick. What's up with that?
Sick is like insane, maybe a bit more extreme, Like, dude, that performance was sick.
Right. So sick and insane are both great, but also almost like over the top cool. So let's say you've seen a new outfit and you want to tell someone it's totally on point. What could you say?
There are two common ways to say it. That outfit's on point, or that outfit's on fleek.
On point and on fleek, that means like perfectly stylish, right?
Exactly. It means something is perfectly executed and looking great.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground. What are some things to keep in mind when using these words?
Yeah, context is super important. Some of these words like badass or stud can be a little intense. You've got to know your audience.
Right. And you wouldn't want to use slang in a very formal setting, for example. But these words can also be great for casual conversations.
Yeah, they're perfect for hanging out with friends, social media, or just when you want to sound, well, more like a native speaker.
Absolutely. So if you want to sound cooler in English, remember that there's so much more than just cool.
Yeah, start using words like awesome, slick, dope, lit, and you'll be speaking like a pro in no time.
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? 理解できない部分はありませんでしたか? Repeat and try again tomorrow if needed. Please let me know your kansa or request in the comments. ぜひチャンネルの登録をお願いします. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. See you next time. Bye bye.